Okay, we're going to do some rainbow factoring today. And so, what is rainbow factors? Um, we're just really going to get ready for identifying um, greatest common factors. So, when you see GCF, know that that means that we're talking about the greatest common factor. And so, here we go. Let's pick purple for 6. And we're going to start with 1. And on the other side, we're going to have a 6 because we know 1 times 6 is 6. So we're just going to switch colors. Let's see, does 2 go into 6? It does. 2 times what? 2 times 3 goes into 6. So there's our second part of a rainbow. Does 3 go into 6? Yes, 3 times 2, but we already have that. Does 4 go into 6? No. Does 5 go into 6? No. Does 6 go into 6? Yep, but we have that. So what we have in our little rainbow is we have the numbers that go into 6, and these numbers are called factors. Any number that goes into 6, these are all the factors of 6. So let's do our rainbow again. This time let's do it with 20. We'll start with the turquoise. So we'll start with 1 and 20 because 1 times 20 is 20. All right, does 2 go in there? It does. So let's do it. 2. 2 times 10. We know that that's also 20. Does 3 go into 20? No. Does 4? Yes, 4 does, right? 4 times 5. Let's see. 5 goes into 20. We already have that though. Does 6? No. 7? No. 8? No. 9? No. 10? Yes, but we already have that. So once we are done with all the possibilities, the numbers left are the factors. All right, so this is asking us to find the greatest common factor for 6 and 20. And how we're going to do that is we're going to look at all of the factors of 6 and all of the factors of 20, and we're going to pick the biggest number that is in both sides. Like for instance, let's see, let me switch to a pink. See how the number 1 is in here and the number 1 is in here? Well, 1's not our greatest common factor because they're already, we see, oh, 2. 2's bigger than 1. So 2's in here and 2's in here. But is 2 our common factor? Let's see, do we see anything else? All I see is a 3 here. Is there a 3 over there? Nope. I see a 6 here. Is there a 6 over there? Nope. So actually, 2 is our winner. So 2 is the biggest number that's in both factors. So our GCF is 2. 2 is our winner. All right, let's try something that may involve picking up our calculator. We'll see. So let's look at 12. And so we're always guaranteed to know how to start, right? We can start with 1 and 12 because we know that 1 times 12 is going to give me 12. Now let's say that, with the next number we've used, we're starting with 1. Now we start with 2. And let's say we didn't know, we weren't sure. Does 2 go into 12? Well, all we do is pick up our calculator and put a 12 in, and then hit divided by 2. And when you do that, you get a 6, right? So that means 2 times 6. That goes in, 2 times 6 is 12. And so then you do the next number in line. Let's see, we tried 1, we tried 2. How about 3? Does 3 go into 12? Pick up your calculator. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So 3, oh, probably that green's too close to the other green. Let's do, a rust. Let's do 3 times 4. That's 12. All right. And so we keep going. We've done 1, 2, 3. We've already used 4, right? We see 4 here, so we're not going to do it again. 5, does 5 go into 12? No. 6, does 6 go into 12? Yep, we've already seen it. 7, does that 7 go into 12? No. 8, no. 9, no. 10, no. All right. So every single person is capable of doing these. It just involves actually picking up your calculator and trying. And I know you can do it. All right, so right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12, those are called the factors of 12. So now let's play the game over here when we've got 60. So let's see, let's start with 1 and 60. We know 1 times 60 is 60. How about, let's do turquoise. How about 2? If we pick up our calculator, 60 divided by 2 is 30. So we know 2 times 30 is 60. How about 3? Why don't you pick up your calculator while I'm picking out a different color? 60 divided by 3 is 20. So we do 3 times 20 That's also 60. Okay, how about 4? Why don't you all pick out a good color? 60 divided by 4, what are you going to get? Ooh, how about this tan strip? How about this? That's pretty. Um, 4 times 15, right? 4 times 15 is 60. That's good. How about 5? Oh my gosh. 60 has so many factors. I'm going to have to move down a little bit. We'll make a second little, ooh, how about the avocado color? How about 5? 60 divided by 5 in your calculator is going to give you what, a 5 and a 12, right? And then how about 6? Pick up your calculator. 60 divided by 6, that gives me a 10, right? So 6 times 10 is 60. How about 7? Pick up your calculator. 60 divided by 7. Does that give you a whole number? No, so that doesn't go in. Let's see, how about 8? If you put 60 divided by 8, is that going to give you a whole number? No, right? I'm trying to think of my 8s, my 42, my, let's see, 24, 42, 50, 50. That's not right. 8 doesn't go into 50. You know what? It's been a long day, and I'm a grandma now, so I'm not sure I can do this math in my head. All right, 9. Does 9 go into 60? No. Does 10 go into 60? Yes. And so we've got them all. Holy cow, look how many numbers go into 60. There's a lot, right? All of those are factors of 60, and all of these. So let's start playing the game. Let's get the pink out, and let's see if we can find our biggest number. All right, 1 is in both of them. If we don't find a number bigger than 1, then, oh, okay, 2 is in both of them, but isn't there a bigger one? 3 is in both of them, but do we have one that's bigger than that? Oh, look how many we share. 4 is in both of them, but can we find a number bigger? 6 is here. Is 6 over here? 6 is over here. But can we find bigger? We can. 12 and 12. So the winner, the biggest factor, the GCF, the greatest common factor, is 12. So it's kind of fun. Now these problems, if you have to use your calculator, are going to take longer, but that's the great thing. You always will have your calculator. So you can keep practicing with this. I think that's all I've got. Practice with this. There's some pixel art that you can practice with. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you in class.